Well, hello everybody. Sorry, I'm late. I had an eyelash emergency. I'm trying to figure out how to do these eyelashes, so I'm late. Hey Cheryl. Hey Mel. I don't know if anybody else loves trying to do those lashes where you try and stick them on yourselves. I'm trying to figure out how to get my lashes back after crying all day, every day with everybody. But this one's like just gone crazy. So I look wild tonight. So Merry Christmas. This is totally our last reading of 2025. Here's our little Christmas party here tonight. Yeah, I really feel like I want to just I also am just going to do a half an hour tonight because I'm getting over a cold. I feel like the spirit world is telling me we're done. We're all done here. As you know, guess what's in my intuitive mug tonight? What am I drinking here tonight? Hey Bonnie, hey Selena, hey Jody, hey Joanne, hey Mel. So beautiful to see you. Hey Wendy, hey Sage and Spirit, Maddie Ship, Sparkling Clean, Bijou by Alina. Hello everybody, Sandra, Kalina, Reiki Calgary. Hello everybody. Love joining with you every Wednesday. Hey Shannon, hey Nikki. What am I drinking tonight, you guys? My last Wednesday Whispers intuitive mug. Hey Joanna, so good to see you. I know. I love these. Like, yeah, you don't even have to spend thousands of dollars anymore. But now I got to figure out how to get the lashes to go on straight. Don't mind me and my vanity over here tonight. Okay, my friendsies. I want to tell you about a couple things I got coming up. I'm so excited. Even though this is our last Wednesday Whispers, I'm so excited to do this 12 days of Woo Woo Christmas. So the 12 days before Christmas, I'm going to have a special guest come on every single day. Some of my most like intuitive friends, my psychics, my mediums, my breath people, all these wonderful people that are going to be bringing in tools for the holidays for you. And I'm just so excited to share with you my amazing community. So stay tuned to that. The 12 days before Christmas, 12 days of Woo Woo Christmas for you. And then also, I just sold out my one reading at my house on December 5th. So I've just added another one. So if you want to come to my house and have like a beautiful Christmas reading, Monday night, December 22nd, just before Christmas, I just feel the heaviness of the season, and I just want to try and connect as many spirits as possible. So I've got a cozy little home, only like it's just a small group reading. So if that feels like something you want to do, I'd love to have you come over to my house, my cozy little space, and do it. And I also, what's coming up here is a forecast, my annual forecast. There's only limited available. So basically, I would show you what your next 12 months are with a video recording and go through all the cards with you, give you a picture of the cards, and just talk to you about what the year is ahead. So yes, if you feel called to do that, I'd love to send that to you and hopefully just give you some info about what you need to expect for 2026. And then I always start the new year with my manifestation workshop, which is one of my favorite workshops. I talk about tools, about like affirmations. I talk about energy. I talk about how to kind of raise your own vibration for 2026. And I think it's just a beautiful way to start the new year. So that's going to be January 8th. So all that info is on my website. Blah, blah, blah. Cheyenne, you already ordered a 12-month card reading? Awesome. I love it. Beautiful. Thank you. I feel like I love those card readings so much because I pull my own and from my family members as well. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Kendall. Hey, Lydia. So that's what's going on in my world, guys. But let's get to business here tonight. Yeah, if you'd like me to pull a card here for you tonight, just say so in the comments. Say I'd love a card. Again, I'm going to kind of make Wednesday Whispers a little bit short tonight because I am getting over this cold, and I'm doing a Christmas choir this weekend with 65 children, and it's going to be so intense. And I'm singing a big number. I decided that I'm going to sing at it, and I need my voice to be back. Beautiful. Hello, Selena. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, I'd love to see Love 26. I'm also going to do my Valentine's Day event in February again, February 13th. I'm going to be at Cardell Theater again. So, Wendy Mack, it's your first Christmas without your husband. Oh my gosh, it'll be 9 months, 2 days before Christmas he passed. Oh, Wendy, I'm so sorry. So they're your first Christmas without him. So I'm just going to pull a card here for you, Wendy. Nora Blake says, or Nicole says, Michelle might be going night-night before the hour is up. Yeah. I am pooped. And it's that time of year, you know, it's like, I think I even said like 2 weeks ago, like, I can't believe I haven't been sick yet. Is everybody else healthy? Please tell me you're healthy. Wendy Mack. So a card here for Wendy and your heart this Christmas. Did you put a tree up, Wendy? I feel like a tree is still important, even if you didn't put the tree up. I feel like the tree is still important. Oh, the card that comes up for you, Wendy, is that this is a time of spiritual growth for you. And one thing that I've really learned from the spirit world, and even when we lose somebody that is close to us, is that there's always a gift in it. There is a silver lining, and usually it's to help us evolve and to help us find our own curiosity and be more in touch with our own spirit and help us evolve. And I feel like that's the gift that your husband may have left, and I hope that doesn't hurt you. But I just feel the spiritual growth piece is so amazing. I think it's surrendering. I think it's prayer, incorporating more prayer into your life, journaling, figuring out how you're going to talk to him. All these things are going to be so beautiful. And I am just feeling like you got to light a candle for him every day, whether it's in the kitchen or in the living room with you, just to kind of bring that essence and that symbol of life. And I encourage everybody to do that if you're missing somebody this holiday. I've had my candles lit every day for my mom in the kitchen. Wendy said it's outside waiting to be put up. Okay, yeah, because I felt like there was somebody saying, like, make sure you get the tree up. I love the tree. So Wendy, just know that as you do that, he's going to be watching you. He's going to be with you doing that. Beautiful. Let's see who I saw. Who else did I see here? Thanks, Patricia. You guys are all like, oh, Michelle. Anybody do their foot soak after last night's epic Wednesday Whispers with our coyote? Joanna, I feel like I got to pull a card for you here. Joanna is one of my Kelowna people who hosted me and my family at her home. I cannot believe you guys, how you just love me, and we've never even met in person. So blessed to know and connect with so many of you. So a card here for you, Joanna. Angelic protection, interesting. So it kind of feels like negative energy at work. So I don't know if you've been having some conflict with some people or something like that, but your angels are just like, armor up, girl. Whether it's like walking into a meeting or walking into a situation or a conversation that you're not looking forward to, they just make me feel like even sometimes if we can just visualize like a 3D bubble around us, real magic can happen. And they're also just showing me obsidian, Joanna. So I don't know if you have some black obsidian at home, but I just keep some in your pocket when you go to work. Are you working right now? Because I just feel it's just almost just like, no, thank you. And I keep that negativity on the outside, please. Darcy, you did the foot soak? I did the first foot soak. Maybe that's why I'm sick. Oh my gosh, Liz, you did the foot soak. Oh my God, I love it. And shortbread cookies. Oh my God, was that not like the most epic Wednesday Whispers of coyote, shortbread cookies, and foot baths? So amazing. Maddie says, my son, 8 years old, is showing a lot of spiritual intuition and sightings, which is awesome. That's so cool. Okay, let's see who else would like a card here. Kathy Morgan Litke, you love a card with your sister? Like your sister's there with you? Thanks, guys. Joanna, that totally made sense to you? Okay, amazing. Protect yourselves, people. Oh, with the berry sugar. Oh, you took my mom's hint. I love that. Oh, my mom would love that. I'm the second person to recommend obsidian. Yeah, obsidian's a beautiful stone for protection. And I'm not really woo-woo into crystals and stuff like that, but sometimes I feel like it's pretty important. So I'm just going to see. So Kathy, what's your sister's name? That coyote last week was the weirdest thing. Totally. I even listened on the playback to hear it. I should make a little video of it because that was crazy. Hello, messengers. I had a spider today on my cutting board, and I was like, what's the spirit totem here? What is the spider trying to tell me today? It's about transformation, and that's where we're at, you guys. We're closing down this final supermoon. The supermoon is tomorrow, which is the end of all this garbage that we've been all feeling since August. Hallelujah. I just feel like we're in the final push here of this, letting go, everything surfacing and having to let go. So Kathy, the card that comes up for you, Kathy, is forgiveness and understanding. So I hope that makes sense. And actually that feels like it's for you. I don't know if you've just been really hard on yourself or, yeah, it feels like you're being hard on yourself about something, feeling guilty about something. And I'm just hearing even a grandmother say, stop it. So they're just saying can you just be kinder to yourself, release anything that you've been holding on to, the way you should have handled a situation, or I wish I had done better. I wish I'd handled that situation differently. I wish I hadn't have said that. And then for your sister here. That's an interesting card that comes up for your sister. Is your sister having some arthritis in the body? Yeah, there's a lot of love coming here to your sister. It almost felt like healing energy for a little bit. The Holy Love card comes up, but then also cut the cords. So doesn't that make sense, Kathy? Vicky, are you Kathy's sister? Cutting the cords, you guys, is like, the emotional energy that we carry from people, whether it's like people we work with, whether it's our kids, whether it's like a conversation we had with somebody 2 months ago, whatever it is. Sometimes those energetic things, those ties stay with us, and we just have to kind of clear them either in our mind's eye. Our mind is so powerful that as soon as we picture it, we can trust that it's actually happening. Or we can also do like energetic sweeping. Do you know what I mean? Like even just imagining like a white shower kind of coming down and taking all that loose energy away from us. I always love using scissors if I get triggered about something. I still get triggered about my mom who's passed. And I'll just kind of use, scissors in my mind. Like, no, I'm not thinking about that anymore. No, I don't think that way anymore. So I just kind of feel like that, even that tension in your body. Lisa is my sister, Lisa Morgan. Oh, okay. That there's like causing tension in the body, just some old stuff. So yeah, I hope that resonates with you guys. I think it might kind of feel a little messy there if you guys are if there's 2 of you here. Let it go so we don't carry it into the new year. Correct. Exactly. Like we're leaving the snake. This year has been about the snake shedding old versions of us. Like anything that's bad is like it wants to come out. It's like even like I love that I'm sick and I'm just detoxing the last pieces of garbage, and this next year, 2026, is all about the year of the horse, which is like action towards what your goals are, actions to what your dreams are. So I'm excited about 2026. I also feel like if there's been a lot of like financial strife from like August till now, or just like blockages and stuff like that, that there's more abundance that comes in, especially in February. I love that somebody's pitching there some Reiki and bracelet energy there in the Instagram. Woo woo Michelle Soaks, right? I gotta like name it, trademark it. So anybody on Instagram want a card? I think I might have missed somebody that might have been there. So if you'd like a card, please just keep saying so I kind of keep seeing your name. Hey, Julianne. Just because sometimes these things go by so fast. Julianne, hey, Julie. Julie, I just feel like a lot of confusion with you right now. Like it just is like, I don't know which thing to do first. I don't know which direction to go in. It just feels like they're asking you to like do less so that you can focus on like what actually feels aligned. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, the card that comes up for you is ease and grace. So I don't know if you've just been doing too much. Your mind feels super busy for me. And they're just saying like we need to do less. It's almost like I feel like you've got 4 projects on the go and they're like, let's do 2. And I just kind of feel like confusion around that and that kind of thing too, Julianne. And so the card ease and grace. And what comes up for me is even just like putting your hand on your chest and just listening to your breath come in and come out. You guys, I know it sounds so simple, but it's like really just, am I breathing? Is my air moving or is it holding? So I just kind of feel that makes sense to you. Yeah, your mind feels super, super busy. And then I also want you to just think of a question that's been in your heart, something that is that you're kind of like seeking for, even like popping on Wednesday Whispers for, like just wondering like if I can get an answer on that. And the answer is yes. The yes card comes up for you. So whatever your heart desires, and maybe it's because I was talking about February right before I pulled your card, but I see something in February for you too. So I hope that makes sense for you. Tony Swatkowski. Hi, Tony. Tony Swatkowski. What are you guys doing for Christmas, everybody? What is your plans? I have such a crazy time. I'm hosting my family on Christmas Eve, and then my husband's family on Christmas Day, and then my dad's getting remarried on the 29th at my house. So it's really wild. He's met this beautiful woman. Her name's Kathy, and they've been together over a year. And actually, my mom knew her. They all used to like go to Bible study together. So it's like such a beautiful story. She's amazing. And they're getting remarried. And my dad's getting remarried. So it's going to be like 1 million people in my house. Tony Swatkowski. Tony Swatkowski. Oh, Tony, I feel like you have to like Well, I love the card that comes up for you, but you know what? I almost feel like I want you to use your voice. Like, I don't know if you've been thinking of singing or screaming, but I feel like air wants to leave you really fast and like come out as like screaming. Like, I just feel like I just want to be like, ah, like letting go of like whether this is like the full moon tomorrow night or it's screaming into a pillow. But it kind of just feels like this residual stuff. And they say about December. So I don't even know if something's happened this last week leading into this, or this is next week that I'm feeling, but it just like they don't want any energy to stay stuck in the body. They want it all to move out, and they're showing me with your voice. They do make you feel like there's this chapter of you right now finding your voice, and it just kind of makes me feel like it's the last push, kind of like I've been feeling about a couple little things, but then so that the blessings and abundance can come in, Tony. So I know it sounds weird, but sometimes if you feel like choked up or something like that, I just feel like you gotta let it out. They're showing me you screaming in a pillow. So just hold on to that. I know if it seems weird in the moment, there might be something going on this week that's just going to kind of put you in the on the edge. So a lot of people having family over, cooking and having fun. I always make my traditional nuts and bolts. Anybody else make nuts and bolts? Bijou by Alina. My cat will have a surgery on the 23rd. Aww. So just sending healing energy to Alina and her cat. Going to Brazil for Christmas. What? Lisa loves to travel the world. That sounds amazing. That sounds so awesome. So beautiful. Michelle Hussey, you'd like a card. Is my husband with you? Yes, he is. He passed 2 years ago. Yes, Michelle. And I feel like that's the number one question everybody always asks me. Are they okay? Or are they with me? And the answer is always yes, my friends. It's the spirit world shows me that as soon as we say somebody's name, they say, yeah, what do you need? And they come right to our side. Harmony and resolution is the card that comes up for you, Michelle. I do feel like more of a peaceful, is this your second Christmas without him? Because it kind of makes me feel like the first one was a blur, or is this your third one? Because they're showing me like these different vibrations of Christmas, and I hear this all the time. And I even think back to my first Christmas without my mom, is that it's almost like you're still kind of in shock of how different everything feels. Those kind of imprinted memories are all kind of feeling off, and then the second year, there's usually more grief, but they just make me feel like you're going to feel peace here this holiday, harmony and resolution. And I know it sounds weird. They're showing me December 28th for some reason. So just kind of keep that in your mind here. December 28th, I'm just feeling a harmony and resolution. It just looks like there's a lot of peace that comes over you. I also feel like you're supposed to sleep a lot this holiday. Your body does feel really tired to me. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. I don't know what yes means, so I'm hoping that resonates with you. So you guys, even when I do give you a message, please tell me what resonates with you. Like if it's like, yes, I have this, or yes, that makes sense because of this. Sometimes when I'm reading and I just see yes, I can't quite understand what you're referring to. Yeah, other people resonating that they hate the first Christmas without their loved one. Lyda O'Mary Kodra. I miss my parents, especially today. My mom has passed 7 years ago. My dad 2 years. I keep looking at the sky and talk to them. I love that, Leda. And I love to sometimes, have you even seen things in the clouds? Because I actually saw something in the clouds for you. And sometimes we can ask to be seen something. Like, can you show me something? And be able to like look into the sky and be able to see something. Yeah, I feel like your dad in the sky. Do you have a dog that's passed too, Leda? Is there a dog with your dad? Yes, you do see things in the clouds? Yeah. Feels like your dad's like, I'm always bringing things through the clouds. So for Leda, they say trust the divine timing of everything. Try not to control everything. Try not to be like, well, I thought that I'd be here by this point, or I thought that was going to happen at this point. They're saying, please, just trust us, trust the divine timing. And they're giving me this analogy about like Amazon, like, when we wish something, when we put something into the universe, whether it's like a prayer or a desire, and we just have to trust that it's like when we buy things from Amazon, we know it's just going to show up in a day or two, and then it arrives and we're like, oh yeah, I forgot that I got that. Which one is that? It's the same thing with our requests and our prayers to the universe, to God, so they're just like, just trust us that everything's going to kind of come your way here. So trust us in divine timing. No dog. There's not a dog that passed. Huh. I feel like there's a dog in the family or something that's coming to you. I always just trust that will make sense somewhere. You're like, Michelle, I have no idea what dog you're talking about, but Just, yeah, just maybe there's another dog there, like their childhood dog, something like that. Who else? Brittany, your mom makes the best nuts and bolts. I love it. Great, Tony. Who else would like a card here tonight? Mel, your second Christmas without your hubby as well. I'm so sorry. So Mel, I just want to pull a card here for you. You feel really dehydrated, Mel. Like, have you been drinking enough water? Have you been thinking about having some electrolytes? Because I feel like your body feels dry. It feels like even like when you're drinking water, it's like your body's not absorbing the water or something like that. They're just talking a lot about like, allowing yourself to cry, allowing yourself to feel a lot of emotion. And maybe you're dehydrated because you have been crying a lot, but I just feel as though like there's like a softness and a tenderness that wants to be there, so they're like, don't try and be tough or be strong for anybody. It's okay to be soft and to feel everything. Vulnerability and freedom card comes up for you. And that's what I kind of feel. It's like if I feel all the feelings, if I don't avoid them or rush through them or try and distract myself, then the healing will start to feel a little bit differently. So they're just saying, please just be okay in the sadness and feeling the sadness and feeling the grief and being able to cry. So I hope that makes sense for you. It feels like there's kind of magic there, Mel, when you cry. Tears are so healing. Tears actually have like a frequency to them. It's so beautiful how the emotion wants to leave our body. So I hope that makes sense. let me just pop onto Instagram. Who would like a card here on Instagram? Oh my gosh, see? Sandra, you lost your dog 6 weeks ago. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Everybody send her like a heart. Can you send hearts on Instagram? I can't remember. And so if somebody else would like a card here, I feel like, why can't I see them? I feel like I got them all. Maddie Ship. Would love to hear from my dad a card pull for guidance. Maddie. Maddie Ship. Ooh, very cool. Maddie, it's all the time about manifestation. Have you been seeing ravens actually? Because I always see ravens when people are talking about manifesting. Manifestation is actually, do you know human design, Maddie, too? They're showing me that you need to know your human design because it really teaches you in how to like plan your business, to think about your life, to how you handle relationships and all these kind of things. So they're just showing me, manifestation is just so important because they want you envisioning. They're like, you feel stuck because you're not thinking about what's next. And did you say your dad passed? Because I just feel like your dad, he says first of all, he leaves you feathers. And second of all, that they're asking you, like, we need you to think now. We need you to think ahead. We need to think like, what do I want for the next 2 years? What do I want about the next 5 years? So it's time to create the life you desire. And for some reason, I feel like you need to know human design. Yeah. If you guys don't know human design, please go down this wormhole tonight. Human design, it's like astrology on steroids. And it's basically, you can just do it for free online. Just go to a website and put in your birth date, same as astrology. And where you were born. And if you know the time, it makes it much better. And it'll kind of tell you about these like kind of 4 or 5 different personality types that you could be. And it's scary, crazy, amazing. When I read mine, I was like, how does it know this all about me and how I function, how I communicate, my relationships? So yeah, I'm kind of feeling like there's a key there for you too, Maddie, and about human design. So I hope that makes sense for you. Ava, what's so off? Is the video off? It's so off. I'm not quite sure I know what that means. Leda, so you see a dog in the clouds? Yeah, because I'm like, why did I keep seeing a dog in the clouds? Interesting. Yeah, maybe it's a dog to come. So Mel, the doc just said you're in kidney failure. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so difficult. Oh, that's why you're dehydrated. Oh, yeah, like liquid can't stay in your body. They really want your immune system really strong. And like, I mean, talk to your doctor. I'm not a doctor, but they're just making you feel like zinc and things like that that keep moisture in the muscles is really important. Do you take zinc? And then they're just showing me even a strong immune system. So they're even showing me like oil of oregano because they say that all of this can be stretched out. So they're like, have hope. I'm so sorry to hear that, Mel. Can you guys all just send her some hearts, please? Mel, yeah, you feel so dry. Yeah. Okay. Um, April Dupuis. April, how do I know you? Are you an opera singer? Have we had a reading? I'm like, how do I know your name? Or is it just from Wednesday Whispers? Sometimes you guys come to my house and I'm like, their name seems so familiar. I haven't had a reading with them. And they're like, I've been watching you on Wednesday Whispers for 3 years. And I'm like, that's how I know your name. April. You're like just me hacking away. You do have hope, Mel. Beautiful. April, you usually come to Wednesday Whispers? Okay, yeah, because I'm like, I know that I've seen your name a million times. Have you been thinking of studying something new? Oh my god, there's so many cards that are flying out. Yeah, I feel like a curiosity. Like I kind of feel as though like there's like something like education or a course or a workshop or something you're going to be taking in January. Because I just feel this like really beautiful curiosity and I feel all this energy returning to you. So if things have felt kind of heavier or something like that, I just kind of feel this big motivation coming. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I love it. And it feels even like January. It feels like as soon as this January 1st hits, you're like, boom. And so much joy here. Joy and commitment, contentment comes up. So like really beautiful, beautiful energy that you're coming into, as well as romance and connection, So I love this. This feels like a reconnection with your partner. This feels like communicating in a different way. And I feel really fertile energy. So I don't know if you're trying to have another baby or maybe I'm sorry, like if this could also be a project, it doesn't always have to be pregnancy. You want to go back to school but don't know what to take. Yeah, that clarity will be there. It makes you feel in January there's like a big light bulb that goes on. Yeah, fertile energy, new projects, new energy, even if it's not a child. But yeah, really fertile energy about you, and especially with your partner, like he feels very supportive. And it feels like, yeah, like a whole bunch of new chapters happening for you. So your guides are all here for it. Let's see. Sage and Spirit on Instagram here. Hey, Sage. Sage and Spirit. Hey, Brittany. Oh. Yeah, this forgiveness and understanding card has popped up like 3 or 4 times, you guys. And maybe it's the holidays too, right? It's just trying to like accept people the way that they are, trying to release our expectations of how we want them to show up. Forgiveness and understanding of where we're at, whether we have the capacity for something less or more, less than what we used to, because I think we're just being called to scale back. But that card also comes up for you, Sage and Spirit. Forgiveness and understanding card. And friendship and union. I do feel like that maybe you lost a couple friends the last year or so, hey? Because it makes me feel like there's like a reshuffling of energy, whether this is like, people that you disappointed you, people where, yeah, I felt like they didn't meet your expectations, and just like an understanding of like, this isn't my person anymore. So I just feel like there's a lot of clarity around that. And then they just say like, well, we have to take out the old to welcome the new, Whoa, my lights, did they just do something really crazy behind me? Hello, Mom. Hello, Mom. Who flickers my lights? So I hope that makes sense for you. Yeah, they're like we had to kind of release some older people, some old soul contracts so we can welcome some new energy. So really beautiful there though. So I hope that makes sense, Sage and Spirit. Let's just see who else is here. Elizabeth, what's OMG? The light flickering? Sandra Villalobos, may I have a card, please? Sandra Villalobos, do you know there's a famous operatic composer with that last name? I used to sing I think he was Brazilian or Spanish or. Let's just see here. Sandra. Oh, I just feel like, it's almost like I feel motivated and then I have to sit down. And then I have the urge to do something and then I gotta sit down. So I don't know if you just have been feeling like things are delayed, yeah, like there's just a delay, actually, is what they're talking about. Because even if you've had this question on your heart about something, whether you're like, is this going to work out? Should I take this job? Da, 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 da. The answer is no right now. They're saying that it is just going to be delayed. There's just like, it's just not the right timing. I actually feel more like late April, early May. For some of the big kind of shifts you're hoping to make. And then the support card that comes with that is strength and guidance, that your guides just want you to know, like, we're bringing some energy to you, we're bringing some strength to you. So I just kind of feel as though that they're just wanting to confirm that everything is coming your way. So there's that kind of message here, I think, for all of us tonight. All of our desires are on the way, just not yet. There's just going to be a little bit of a delay. And I think too, like, don't push through things when you don't feel like the action is there, the energy is there. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely still hope 100%. But it's almost like one of those things, you guys, it's like less is more. I keep feeling this over and over in readings right now. And for myself, like as soon as I put out something really big, I was like, oh, maybe I'll do like a big group reading in my hometown. I was like, no, that doesn't feel right. But it's like, can I have 10 people in my home? Yeah, that feels right. So like less is more, and I feel that with you, Sandra, too. So it's almost just like, if you're like, okay, I'm going to try and do this now. Okay, no, I'll try next week. That is just almost like if we're pushing things and there's resistance there, it just is never going to work out. So they're like, let it feel organic. It'll come when it feels easy. And then just like a lot of strength card coming to you. So I hope that makes sense. You guys just got goosebumps from the light? I know. My mom always told me I'm going to turn lights on and off and I'm going to flicker candles and stuff, and she totally does. Sage of Spirit, I wonder if my dad flickered your lights. Yeah, like if you guys have something that like you feel like when this happens, this is this person, and it's like they flicker lights, and that message is probably for you too. I'm just going to mute myself while I blow my nose. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Sandra. I'm glad that made sense. Veronica Lane, overwhelmed lately and haven't had the oomph lately. I hear you. I feel like, we're supposed to be hibernating right now. Those of us that are in the Northern Hemisphere, it's just like, let's take our cues from nature. Like bears, what do? They just sleep all day. I feel like that's supposed to be us. We're also hard on ourselves about productivity and growing and changing. And what if we don't? What if we don't have to do that right now? Okay, super annoying card for you too, Veronica. Trust the universe, that everything's happening in divine timing here for you. That's a big message for all of us here tonight too. I think that's kind of come up, that theme here. And Veronica, also feel like you gotta declutter. Veronica, I feel like there's stuff like in your kitchen. Like, is your kitchen counter like super stacked? It's almost like I just feel like there's like papers, and then there's that Tupperware container, and then there's also some Christmas decorations, and I just feel like there's just too much happening there, especially in that traffic area right between your living room and your kitchen. Do you know what I'm talking about, Veronica? So they're just like, they're like, your mind is going to feel so much better when you declutter your space, when it's almost just like, sometimes we think we clean our house. Like, I mean, I love that drive when we know people are coming and we're like, oh my God, I have to clean everything. And like, but it's almost something we have to do that for ourselves. And I kind of feel that everything's cluttered. Totally. It's like I can see your kitchen island. So they're just like, yeah, you're gonna feel so much better if just they're like, and even just 10 minutes at a time. Like it's like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on this cupboard for 10 minutes and then I'm gonna take a break. And then I'm just gonna go over here and then I'm gonna go look at the coffee table and I'm just gonna do that for 10 minutes. So it's like little intervals. And they just want you to remember, Veronica, just remember this 3D life we're living, you guys, is like very difficult. It is so dense. It is a school. We're at human school right now, where our soul is learning lessons. But where we've come from is God, creator, light. This mother, father, God card shows up for you. That's just like, just remember where you've come from, a place that you are divinely loved just as you are, that you are enough. And there's nothing you have to prove to anybody. There's nothing you have to be better at, because you were perfectly made in like the image of God, and so we forget that, that we're these souls having a human experience. We get so caught up in this 3D world. So they're like, just think about the bigger picture here and remember like how loved you are. I think that's one of the biggest messages there. So I hope that makes sense. I'll do a couple more cards just because I don't want to connect any more spirits. Plus, I had 4 really intense clients today. I'm having a lot of murders show up, which has been really difficult for me emotionally. 4 years ago, I said to the spirit world, don't send me people with all these heavy cases and things. And now they're all kind of coming. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Thank you, Maiden Mother Sage, for wishing me healing vibes. Excuse me. Lisa loves to travel the world. What an Instagram handle, by the way. That is a manifestation statement in its own. Lisa, who loves to travel the world, is going to be traveling. So could you pull a card with some guidance with family drama? Anybody else got some family drama coming? I love family drama. We are in the season. Oh gosh, I really feel like, the relationships that we have in this life are like our biggest test in this earth school that I was just talking about. So yes, so drama. The first thing I hear is boundaries. It's almost like I feel like energetically, I just put a big square around yourself and be like, I'm not going to let my energy leak out past this point, and I'm not going to let them come into this point. It's like I'm seeing you in the living room and just picturing you putting like an energetic wire around you is one of the biggest things there that I feel. It also feels like females, like just, I don't know if like there's females that like kind of talk about each other and stuff like that. It feels like I'm kind of just seeing like, kind of this kind of energy, it kind of feels like I feel like I'm being watched, some judgment there or something like that. I kind of feel like you're in the middle of like people talking, of women talking or something like that. So for me, they're just like, just stay in your own lane. I just keep feeling it's just like, this doesn't apply to me. It's like if somebody's coming to you to talk about somebody else, I just feel it's like, actually, I can't do this right now. Or I was just wanted to, isn't the weather amazing? It's like, and you switch it, like letting them know, like, I'm not going into that with you anymore. So I hope that makes sense. Also, the card that comes up for you here, Lisa, loves to travel the world, is transformation. And that's why you don't have like the capacity for any of that garbage anymore. Because as soon as we are awake, you guys, as soon as we remember our spirit, as soon as we remember the bigger picture, all that stuff is just so gross. We can feel the frequency of it. We can feel that we don't align to it. We can feel that we're not that we're above it, but kind of. It's like, why is this important? I love that, Glenda. This is so cool. A playpen. My friend calls it our playpen, and only certain people can come in. Yeah, I kind of was like seeing like a little square, that totally makes sense. Yeah, absolutely 100% makes sense to you, Lisa. Yeah, women, guys, gosh, it's like women are the worst. It's like, when I think of like the female wounds that we have from women in the world, like whether it's sisters or stuff with our moms, the history of women's relationships are so complicated. It's almost like, we had to kill each other in order to like get a husband, so it was almost like we had to be prettier, we had to be better, we needed a talent, it was always this competitive thing that goes back into like, prehistoric days of like the Bible and all that. And some of that garbage is still carried into this day and age, which is just so sad. I'm like, haven't we evolved past that? So as soon as you feel that and you hear that, it's just like, just turn it away. I kind of just got all fired up there thinking about that. Hey, Claire Darlington. Jenna T. King. Hey, Jenna, how's it going? Feeling drawn to come see me? Awesome. I feel like you come see me at least once a year, hey? Or like two times a year. Or you bring all your friends to me, Jenna. You're so sweet. How are you? Let me just feel your energy. I just feel tension with your ex, I feel jealousy from him to you, Jenna. Whether it's like how beautifully you handle things, or it's just that you like don't care anymore. It just like triggers him. And so I don't know if there's something about childcare or something like this over the holidays too that might just trigger you a little bit. The card that comes up for you is raise your vibration. So it's like in the midst of it, nailed it. Okay. In the midst of it, it's like, don't go there, you guys. It's like, don't give into that energy. Like trust that you're like already kind of over it, trusting that confidence and just kind of keeping your vibration high. So how do we keep our vibration high? It's like listening to really empowering music. It can be dancing and moving our bodies, like feeling really into our body. If you guys saw me before your readings, I look like a lunatic. romantic. And actually, I love Emily Shadat Medium on here. She listens to like badass like rap to like get her in the zone. But it's like that kind of thing can really shift your emotion into a higher frequency. You know, eating like really clean, like eating really beautiful food, making sure you're hydrated. All those things can raise your vibration, Jenna. So it's just like anytime you have to like interact there, it's just like, how do I pump up my energy? So it's just like I'm not even resonating on the same platform as him. Yeah, love all these messages about a high vibe, Emily. Totally. So Jenna, I hope that makes sense. So it's like whatever that, I feel like it's music. Do you love music, Jenna? I don't know if I know that about you. It makes me feel that you're just like, ah! Like, and then you're like, hey, how are you? And it's like nothing can touch you. It's like you're just in another realm. Yeah. I love it. I feel like I'm yelling at you guys, right? I mean, where am I yelling? Where am I located, Patty? I'm in Redwood Meadows, Alberta. So I'm just like outside of Calgary, kind of close to Bright Creek. That's where I am. And I've got an in-person reading coming up on the 22nd. If you guys want to come to my house, I think it's 44 bucks, I think is a steal of a deal, honestly, because it's just, I think about 12 or 14 of us at my house for 2 hours. And I just want to bring through as many messages as possible. And there's my dog, Charlie, barking his face off. Emily, December dragging us all to the end of the year. 100%. Don't you guys all feel that? Oh man, even everybody in my readings this week is just like, it's just so much. It's just so heavy. I'm like, I know, I feel you. So Emily, Jenna, OMG, Michelle, you're the best. I love you. Hey, Christina, my beautiful virtual assistant. Hey, that's so weird. I was just going to pull Emily a card and you also assist Emily. So Emily, I just need a card here for Emily. Emily, I feel like you got some brain fog going on. Hey, do you feel that? It kind of feels like some brain fog. Why am I, they're telling me about zinc. Does zinc mean anything to you? How come has zinc come up twice today? What is zinc, you guys? What does zinc do? I'm like, now I have to research more vitamins and all this kind of thing because they're making me feel like there's like something like, not inflammation, but like more moisture wants to go in the muscles, like even your brain. So I don't know if that makes sense for you. And then they say to earth and ground. So I love that I'm like, pumping, like talking about your badass rap and stuff like that. They're like, actually, we just need you to go and we need to sit on the grass. And I know it's summer in Australia. And I just kind of feel like they actually just show me you being very, very still. I almost feel like a butterfly, the energy of a butterfly coming and landing on you. They just show me like in your backyard or like just on some grass. Do you have grass? Yeah, I feel like they want you grass, like, and there's this tree there in your yard. They want you to connect to your tree. Have you named that tree? Do you hang things on that tree yet? I just feel you in your yard, and I think you have a yard, right? Zinc is for skin? Girl, yesterday, brain fog, yeah. I think zinc does more things than the skin. I feel like there's something really powerful there. Now I'm gonna have to research zinc. Yeah, and they also show me magnesium before you go to sleep. Have you been putting some magnesium spray on your feet, Emily? Because I also feel it's a thing about not actually getting into a deep enough sleep. And so I just feel like there's this tree in your yard that they want you to connect with. If it's not in your yard, it feels very close to your home, like outside in nature, very close to somewhere you can walk to. And they say it's going to call you. And I feel like you're supposed to name it and even bring it offerings. I know that's so woo-woo. You do have grass. Yes, Yard. Also, you just started taking magnesium. Beautiful. Zinc is for immunity, says somebody. Okay, beautiful. So Emily, yeah, I just kind of feel like, yeah, they're like, I need you to find a tree. And it looks like it's shady. Like it looks like a tree I definitely don't have in Canada. It's got like really kind of floppy leaves. And I just even feel you and your daughters like going to hang things on it, almost like a fairy tree, like little mirrors or taking things to it. So I hope that makes sense. Maybe we'll just have to chat about that. Joanne also says zinc is crucial for a healthy immune system. Am I supposed to be taking zinc? Is the spirit world talking to me right now? Michelle, you also need zinc. Claudia, you have to come to my place for sure. I'd love for you to come. Look at all these healers on here. Zinc is important for immunity. Yes. Love that. Beautiful. You said my cards are last week. Yes, they are Kyle Gray. They're the Kyle Gray Angel deck. And I just love them. I just feel like they're so straightforward. There's nothing like too woo-woo about them. Kyle Gray, you can just get them on Amazon. Ask your partner to get you some for your stocking for Christmas. Yeah, I love that I'm like, I'm only going to do Wednesday Whispers for half an hour. And now we're almost at time anyway. You want to come to my house? It looks amazing. I do love my cozy house. It's woo-woo. Anybody else want another card? I'll do one more card. Let's just see who'd like a card. I'll do one on Instagram and one on Facebook. On Instagram, I see you. Thank you, beautiful woman. Okay, can you take a picture of the tree I'm talking about when you find it? Kazapple. I just see you here on Instagram, Kazapple. Oh, I feel like you have anger in the body. Are you angry right now? Yeah, I feel like there's anger. So careful. You got to get it out. And like, have you been lifting weights or something like that at all? Kazapple, have you been thinking about like working out? Because it just makes me feel as though there's something about your body wanting to like process anger through the muscles. It's almost like the stronger you are, the more it's like a big F bomb. It feels really powerful to me. Like I almost feel like your guides are encouraging you to have like a really strong body in 2026. So even like they show me with like kettlebells and things like that. So I know that sounds kind of weird, but I just kind of feel like anger wants to be processed through that. Yeah, there's lots of transformation afoot here tonight. The card that comes up for you is opportunity and change. So I hope that makes sense for you. Opportunity and change. That feels like February for me. I kind of feel like it's almost like your body is almost raising its vibration. Here it is again. It's like raising its vibration in order to kind of welcome the opportunities that want to come to you. This does feel like a job switch to me or a job pivot. So I hope that makes sense for you. It kind of makes me feel as though there's just like, whether it's, there's a new opportunity arise. And also kind of, I feel like a lot of like healing and beautiful energy about it with your body becoming strong. So it almost makes me feel as like, even they're showing me like those stress balls and things like that. That they want, it's like energy even being transmuted into something like into a weight or into those stress balls or whatever. So I hope that kind of makes sense for you. You have Cancer, Kazapple. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I can't even imagine how difficult it is to try and find the energy to make your body strong. But for me, I feel vitality, so I don't know how, it doesn't matter, because I just feel like that there's a lot of hope here. I feel like that your body still wants to be strong, and I feel vitality in you, and I kind of feel like there's lots of change coming. It almost makes me feel like hopefully right now, 3 or 4 months, you're like in this kind of incubator rest period. February, there's I think something that presents change for you, and then I feel in the spring there's renewed energy. So yeah, please send her some love, you guys. Send her some hearts. I keep hearing vitality, which is life. I keep hearing it and seeing it. So I hope that just brings some, clarity. Let's just see here. Who else is here? I feel like I just saw Elizabeth Crowley. Hey, Elizabeth Crowley. Elizabeth, I don't know. Are you thinking about writing a book? I'm sure we've had a reading where I've talked about that. Oh my God. You cannot make this up. How did I raise your vibration again? This card, is this like the 5th time that this has come up? I totally feel that. Hey, did you ever run, Elizabeth? Did you ever run or row? I kind of feel like now they're showing me like your body. No, it's so weird. Now they're showing me like your body wants to be like very like cardio. Yeah, I kind of feel like there's something about raising your vibration here. And then there's something about like humming. So I don't know if like you hum. Do you hum or sing in the shower? Because they're actually making me feel like when you hum in the inside of your body, it's so weird. I just posted something on Facebook about this week. It was something like when we hum that you can't have an intrusive thought. And I was trying it. I'm like, that is really kind of crazy. Yes, you ran and row. Yeah, there's magic in that. I just feel like there's so much power in that, because they make me feel like that's a huge part of like your next year. Like it's almost like I even feel like there's going to be some friends you meet or some reconnecting of people that are going to kind of come in and also be on like a similar path, whether it's like they're also having spiritual awakenings or things like that. And then they show by raising your vibration, they actually want you humming and resonating in your body, like like in the shower. And it's almost like feeling the vibration of your voice inside your body, like kind of clears out gunk and like cells and things like that. You guys saw that humming post too? I know. I'm like, now I feel like I've got to be humming all the time, because it's just like, Yeah. Even had a busy mind. Humming helps me stop and slow down. Yeah. I love it. They show me that it raises your vibration, like inside out. Oh, beautiful. Well, I think we've got some things to look into here, you guys, tonight. Zinc, humming. I know there's always these kind of random things. And then this isn't the last time you're going to see me. You're going to see me on my page the 12 days leading up to Christmas with all my beautiful friends, like Emily, who came on to do reading once on Wednesday Whispers. I've got people coming in to do like guided meditations. I've got people talking about how to set boundaries for the holidays, how to regulate your nervous system. So I just really wanted to bring some tools in for everybody. They'll be kind of just like short little kind of conversations, like 15-20 minutes if you want to follow that. And then, yeah, if you want to come to my house the 22nd, $44, I'd love to connect with you there. And then also, you know, if you're looking for some guidance into what 2026 holds for you, this is my annual forecast. So I'll kind of do a 12 card reading on a video that you get to keep and show you the picture of your cards and give you some, you know, insight into how to prepare for the next year. So I hope that makes sense. Come manifest with me in the new year. You'll kind of keep hearing about that. This is my favorite workshop, where we talk about how to like bring all the abundance in, you know? So what is, thanks for sticking around even though I'm sick. Oh yeah, we all have to do human design. I want you to look up your human design after this. Like, please, seriously. So what am I drinking tonight, you guys? What was in my intuitive mug? Did anybody get it? Nobody's gotten it so far. I love that you guys have like a to-do list of Wednesday Whispers: humming, soaking your feet, looking into zinc, magnesium, humming, shortbread cookies. What am I drinking tonight? None available. Yeah, there's some on the 20th, Tina. There's some on the 22nd. I just posted it, so there, I got another card. So what am I drinking tonight? Nobody's guessed it. I can't believe you guys haven't guessed it. Like seriously, you guys. Think about what is a signature Michelle Mink tea. Bubbly, okay, Nicole, that's my other big hit. Pepsi, I did have Diet Pepsi at dinner. Lemon and ginger zinc. Oh, sleepy time tea. No, that would be amazing. Yeah, I think I gotta go have some ginger lemon tea, but I'm just drinking my good old decaf, you guys. Decaf, come on. It's my survival drink. Okay, my friends. Well, I love you all, and I love our connections. I love our conversations. I love, you know, your belief in me. I'm so grateful for how you've trusted me, and you know, I wish you a beautiful, beautiful Christmas. You know, and I'll have little things like maybe little giveaways and things like that leading up to Christmas. And just know the number one thing I want you guys to know is that your loved ones are with you. You know that you're when you miss your people, you know, this Christmas is that, you know, make their favorite recipe, you know, light a candle for them, wear a piece of their jewelry. I'm wearing my mom's earrings and her necklace. You know, it really, that's that energetic signature of them. What is going on with my phone? Um, brings them closer, you know. So yes, so happy holidays to you guys, many blessings to you, and I look forward to 2026 with you. And man, do I have big surprises coming for you guys. I'm rebranding and my website is going to be killer. It's going to be insane. I'm so excited about things that I'm working on behind the scenes for all of you guys. So many blessings to you guys. Mwah, mwah. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You guys are the best. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for all the love. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Merry Christmas.